Rekha is coming, and he drove from Las Vegas. I think most of the people in our community knows how much he was there for us in the adversity. I think Mr. Mahajan, who is very known prominent people of our Indian community, he knows that how much Dr. Rekha Doa has done for us. Now I am going to say, I already said enough. I will give a few just for a few seconds to Rekha Doa. So Mr. Ray, here is just our Congress manager. Okay. So we would like something to ask, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Kamlesh. Honored and distinguished guests, sisters, brothers, and friends. I met Kamlesh when she first started geography. I was a senior deputy with the California State Senate. She came to my office, and you cannot refuse Kamlesh when she speaks something. I saw the wisdom and the passion in geography and the work that she does for the women who are treated so ill by their spouses. Any man who fears a woman does not deserve to be called a man. I've been married to my bride now for 57 years, and I've never once raised a hand. When the geography mentioned when the Kamlesh mentioned my military service, I did 2 tours in Vietnam. And I came back. I have 5 younger brothers. There's another woman in my life I cherish, and that's my mother. My mother went to that train station 6 times to send all of her sons to Vietnam. By the grace of God, we all came home. It's my mother who deserves that Congressional Medal of Honor. With that, Kamlesh, thank you so much for having me here today.
Thank you. His name, Jagriti, behalf of our Indian community, we honor him. From all of you today who are present, this trophy from these people. Thank you very much for being.
Thank you very much. There is a donation box near the entrance, and we'd appreciate it if you do donate towards Jagriti. In fact, the sale of the books and the sale of any other items there will be a percentage which will go towards the noble work which Jagriti does. So with that behind us, we're going to move on to the main event of this afternoon. We are having, I won't call it a roundtable discussion because the table is not round, but we will be discussing issues which face South Asia. I know it's the World Refugee Day, and there are victims the world over. You know, from Sudan to Syria, from China to Pakistan, from most of the other countries where the rich and the powerful oppress the poor and those who don't have a voice. That is the fertile ground which creates refugees. We are not here to indulge in any kind of political rhetoric. We are not here to denigrate any particular religion, any particular caste, any particular creed, any particular group of people who lead a decent, good life. Unfortunately, there are people in all countries who have been oppressed. But particularly so, this we notice is happening in the South Asian countries of India, of Pakistan, of Bangladesh as well. And in Pakistan, our speakers are going to be speaking about Balochistan and the Baloch people and the Sindh people in particular. It's been happening, as I said, in other countries as well. Unfortunately, the Chinese have been massacring their Muslim population on their western provinces. So it's not, and in fact, in a place like Syria or Iraq, it's the Muslims themselves who are killing their own brethren. So as I said before, our aim here today is not any political rhetoric. We have a problem. We're going to debate that problem, and the problem is the creation of violence and creation of inconducive circumstances against minorities, so their lives becoming sort of impossible. And that is the aim. So keep that in mind when we have the question and answer session as well. Please refrain from any political rhetoric and address your questions to the panel on the subjects which they'll be talking about. So first of all, I'm going to invite Dr. Sagar Sheikh, who lives in San Diego. He is from Sindh, Pakistan. He has a doctorate in computer engineering, and he's the Secretary General of the World Sindhi Congress. He has in fact been invited to many fora across the world where he has spoken about the problems that are faced by his community, about the forceful conversion of the Hindus in Sindh province and in other parts of Pakistan as well. And he's a human rights activist and an activist for national self-determination of his people. Dr. Sarvati, please come on.
मक्खी भी आ गई साथ में, इंडिया से मंगवाई है स्पेशल शारदा के लिए। उनका क्या नाम है? कविता कवि नाम है।
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for a kind introduction. First of all, I really am thankful to express my gratitude to the organization Jagrati and the Swedish Foundation for finding representative of the people education and share our stories with you all.